The Nissan Rogue is a very important car in their lineup, and Nissan sells quite a few of them. Today, we're going to see how Nissan has built upon their winning formula as we take a look at this 2021 Rogue SV. A huge thanks to you all for watching, and a big thanks to Dark Horse Nissan of College Park for letting us take a look at this 2021 Rogue SV. If you're looking for a new Nissan, be sure to check out their website in the description below. Also, if you like our videos, consider subscribing. All right, let's take a deeper look. We'll start with the exterior of the Rogue. Taking a look at the front here, it is a very simple design, but simple is not a bad thing at all. You have your V-Motion grille right here, classic Nissan architecture. You have your daytime running lights and turn signals located up here, then headlights down here, and there are fog lights available that would be right down here. You do have this really nice blacked out grille, the old Nissan logo, which does act as a sensor for your radar, cruise control, and Pro Pilot Assist features. Overall, just a really nice, simple front end. Now let's take a look at the side of the vehicle. This is probably my favorite view of it. I think they really did a nice job touching up the side of this vehicle, making it very visually distinct from the old Rogue, which I thought looked a little bit like the CR-V too, and looked a little bit easy to get lost in the pack, but I really like this new design. Nice wheels right here. I really like how Nissan mixes that sort of shiny black with the silver right there. It works really nicely with this gunmetal gray right here. Your mirrors, of course, are heated and they're power adjustable, and you do have turn signal in them. They also have a camera in there for your 360 camera. We'll take a look at that when we get inside. You do have roof rails. Those are part of the $2,660 SV Premium package. Other than that, not a whole lot to talk about on the side of this vehicle, other than we found this little rubber nub that sticks out of the window. It's on all the Rogues. We can't quite figure out what it is, so if you guys have any idea, let us know. Other than that, it's just a really nice looking, simple profile. As we move to the back, I just want to mention this rear 3/4 right here. You have a really nice flare out to the side. Definitely gives some visual distinction. Not something you see super often on a compact SUV like this. Here we are at the rear of the vehicle, and it is again just a really nice look. Nice and simple, but nice and clean as well. You have this nice sort of shiny material which gives a little bit of reflection, a little bit of life to the rear end. You do have your LED taillights back there along with your parking sensors. Exhaust is tucked away, hidden under the vehicle. Nice definition down there too. Now I brought out this SL here because the SV does have a power liftgate. It is part of the $2,660 SV Premium package. We open it up, you're gonna find in there about 36 cubic feet of cargo space. With those seats up, put the second row seats down, you will find about 73 cubic feet of cargo space. That can of course be done with the key. Now this vehicle, the SL, actually comes with a kick activated tailgate. So you kick under and you will see it will open right up. So it is nice to know you have that option. Under the hood of the Rogue, you're gonna find a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine putting out 181 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. That's route through a CVT to all four wheels, and you can expect to get around 25 in the city, 32 mpg on the highway for 28 mpg combined. Let's talk about safety. Nissan Safety Shield 360 is standard in the Rogue. It includes a lot of really advanced features. For example, you're getting auto emergency braking with pedestrian detection. You're also getting that auto emergency braking in the rear. There's automatic high beams, a lane keep assist, and blind spot monitoring with cross traffic alert. On top of Nissan Safety Shield 360, you can get Nissan Pro Pilot Assist. Pro Pilot Assist is their lane centering system that's also going to help, track your speed and help essentially keep the vehicle in its lane at the correct speed on the highway, and it will use speed sign recognition to help keep you at the right speed. You do have to keep your hands on the wheel. That is just something to note. An upgraded version of Pro Pilot Assist ties it into the navigation system, and it will also help you get in places such as off ramps. So that is a really neat feature to see in this segment. Let's talk about the trims you can get on the Rogue. Starting off the line at $27,050 is the S trim, which is going to get you those great safety features like the auto emergency braking with pedestrian detection. You're also getting an 8-inch infotainment system, which includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. At $28,740, the SV, like we have today, is going to get you features like Nissan Pro Pilot Assist. You're also getting an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, and on top of that, you're getting an intelligent key access system with push button start. At $33,400, the SL is going to get you leather seats, tri-zone climate control, and a foot activated liftgate. Topping the line at $36,830 is the Platinum. The Platinum is going to get you a full digital dashboard. You're also going to be getting that navigation link with your Pro Pilot Assist and quilted leather seats. Okay, let's get into your Rogue. Traditional Nissan key right here. You do have keyless entry. Just press the button on the handle, that'll lock it, and it will unlock the vehicle as well. Getting in is nice and easy. Of course, looking around, really nice view in here. That boxier new design is giving you really nice visibility everywhere. Starting the car, go on the brake, push the button, and you can see that is just a traditional startup. There's nothing really too special about here. Just everything nice and reachable no matter your height. We do have the power adjustable seat on this SV right here. And everything can easily be reached no matter your height. Just everything is laid out nice and visual. And now you join me on the interior of the Rogue, and this is really where this vehicle takes off. I mean, I wasn't sure what I was expecting getting into this. I know Nissan's working really hard to refresh and reinvigorate their brand, but boy, have they succeeded. I can tell you that as I sit in here. Really, really nice materials everywhere. Even up here, you have nice soft materials everywhere. The leather seats are part of that $2,660 SV Premium package. It's also going to get you the heated leather seats, the heated steering wheel, and this gigantic moonroof right here. So I highly recommend that package if you're going for the SV. It basically brings this vehicle up to the SL. It really does add a lot. Really nice stitching along the vehicle. Some of the higher trims even get some like fake wood sort of grain along the front of the vehicle. Like in the SL, you'll get that. However, that doesn't mean that what you have here is bad. You still have lots of nice materials. You have this like pre-scratched black plastic is how the Straight Pipes described it in their review of this car, and I would be inclined to agree with them. It does show dust, but not as well as just normal piano black plastic, so that is something to note. One thing I really wanted to touch on was the buttons in this vehicle. If you've seen some of our General Motors reviews, you know that I have praised General Motors for having really nice feeling buttons on their steering wheel. They don't feel mushy. You always know what you just clicked. Nissan has done that for the turn stalks. These must be some of the best feeling turn stalks I have ever felt. I mean, any car, any price point. These stalks feel so solid in their construction and their snap. Just interacting with tactile pieces like that really makes the car feel like it has an even higher quality. The only part of this interior that feels a little shaky and weird is the shifter has a little more give to it than I feel like it should. But other than that, everything in here feels solidly built, and it's just really nice soft materials everywhere. And now let's discuss some of the technology, starting with this center display right here in your gauge cluster. You can get that fully digital gauge cluster on the Platinum that we mentioned earlier, but if you look in here, this is plenty. You can see you have your two physical dials flanking that center screen right there. It looks absolutely great, really nice definition to it, and it is pretty snappy. It is controlled from these buttons right here on the steering wheel and that little knob right there. So as I scroll through, you can see this is the screen you'll probably be on the most. It's showing your speed along with the radio station that's on, which is very nice. If I go over, you have sort of your regular trip controls right here. And I do like that it keeps track of your average speed. That's not something you see too often. So that's really cool. Over from speed, you have your tire pressure system, which we need to be driving to see that, but you can see your 4x4 system right here and see where power is being distributed within the vehicle. Continuing over from there, of course, you just have your radio. Here is your Pro Pilot Assist showing which features are currently in use and what the car is sensing. And then you have just some general settings. This screen does tie in pretty nicely to the center display, especially when it comes to multimedia controls, so that's really nice. You can, on higher trims, get a heads-up display which will show like directions and your speed, but that is not here on this SV. let's discuss the infotainment system now. Starting with the customization, it has really easy customization, which is great. Take note, right now we have a clock and this customized home screen button. Hit this, and let's say we want to add Sirius XM to our home screen. Just click and drag, and now if we go back, you'll see Sirius XM is now added to our home screen. So that is a really fantastic feature. To remove it, all you're going to do is just take it, drag it to the trash can, and that's it. So really customizable home screen is a huge plus. One negative of the system is it is pretty laggy. You can see there is quite a bit of lag as I swipe back and forth. Sometimes the system stops responding like it is right here. This has happened a few times to us now. I'm not sure though, that may be because of the cold weather or something, just something to keep in mind. Now, one really bright spot for this system is the cameras. If you hit the camera button right here, you'll see that right now we have a nice front view. You can see as I turn, you do have guidance. We can see out the front of the vehicle, and we have that nice 360 camera all around, really helpful for parking. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you can see we'll get the same view, but now with the rear view camera, which is really nice. Putting it back into park, as we cycle through the cameras, you'll see we have that front right wheel. That's gonna be really helpful for avoiding any curves. Just know that you're not gonna get that view for any of the other wheels. It's just that one right there. And you can see once again, we just have a bigger camera view right there. One interesting thing about the cameras is that if you go to the settings and you find your camera right here, you can go to display settings and you can change all of the color features of the camera system. You can change the color, the tint, the contrast. Pretty advanced stuff that I wouldn't expect to find in a system like this. Just really interesting feature right there. Going back, a few other interesting settings include the voice. You can change it to a male or female voice, change the speech rate. Just some really nice customization to this system that goes far beyond just placing the widgets. Overall, a well thought out system. Maybe in the future, seeing a faster implementation of it would be even better. Now let's take a look at your center stack. As you can see, climate controls are really nicely laid out here. Nice big clear screen, and it is very easy. Nice tactile button, so you're not searching around while you're driving. And of course, these nice tactile knobs right here. Looking down from there, you do have your start stop button along with the USB-A port, a USB-C port, and a 12-volt outlet, along with a nice pad that's nice and rubberized and can hold your phone really well. Here's that almost pre-scratched piano black material I was talking about. You can see it is showing the dust, so it is just something important to note. Next to that is your shifter. It's a very interesting operation. You just push the button on the side, you push it forward to go into reverse, or you can pull it back to go into drive. Pressing the park button will put the vehicle in park. Next to that, you do have two cup holders with the nice grips on the side to hold your drink in, no matter the size. Electronic parking brake on this vehicle with automatic brake hold, and then you do have 5 different driving modes right here. So just turning this dial will put the vehicle in whichever mode there is. This mode is auto. I think most people will just keep it there, let the car choose for you. Something else that's kind of nice, we noticed that this almost acts as a little phone holder. So just drop your phone right there and it's nice and in view. Finally, I just want to show you this little center cubby right here. If you open it up, you can see that it's a respectable size, what you would expect for a vehicle in this segment, and you have a nice little maybe coin holder or key holder right there, which is really nice. So overall, pretty well thought out center console area. As I got in this vehicle, I was wowed by the amount of legroom. I mean, this is pickup truck levels of legroom. I drive about here, and I do admittedly sit up a little close to a wheel when I drive, but still, there is just tons of legroom here. You could definitely fit 3 adults across, even with this little hump for the all-wheel drive system. You could fit 3 adults back here. There's just so much legroom. It was really pleasantly surprising. You do have 2 air vents back here as well, along with the USB-A and C port, and then of course you have cup holders right here which pull out. So that is really nice. I just cannot get over the legroom in this vehicle. 2 thumbs up. If you have anyone in the rear seats, they will be very happy. This Rogue is a fantastic vehicle, but being fantastic is not enough in this category. You're fighting against the Honda CR-V, the RAV4, the Ford Escape, some of the best vehicles there are for consumers to buy, and this Rogue, I'm happy to tell you, really does put up a fight and is not only fantastic in general, but fantastic for the segment. That rear legroom absolutely blew me away. You got lots of cargo space. You're getting that 2.5 liter engine, which is getting you that 181 horsepower and torque with respectable fuel economy, and you're getting lots of technology in here, even that heads-up display, the Pro Pilot Assist, the safety features. It really is a fantastic vehicle. This SV right here comes out to about $33,000, and you are getting a lot for that money. I especially recommend that $2,600 SV premium package if you're looking at an SV. It really does add a heck of a lot to the vehicle. Overall, if you're looking at sort of a compact midsize SUV, you should definitely be taking a look at the Rogue. A huge thanks to you all for watching, and a huge thanks to Dark Cars and Nissan of College Park, Maryland for letting us take a look at this 2021 Rogue SV. If you're interested in buying a new Nissan, be sure to check out their website in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in next week's video.